On one hand, we have the compact flagship, the Xiaomi 15, and on the other, we have the bigger, bolder flagship, the OnePlus 13. Both are powered at the best level, but which one is better? Without wasting your time, cholo, let's get started. Now, starting with the build and the display. Coming to build, this is subjective to all. Now, who wants a compact flagship will prefer the Xiaomi, and the one who wants a bigger display will prefer the OnePlus. Both are pretty solid build wise, and Xiaomi comes with glass back and aluminum frame, and OnePlus also comes with aluminum frame and glass back, with one model coming with vegan leather finish. Both the phones support IP68, so no issues with water resistance. But yeah, don't go on with dipping into the water, yeah, obviously. But you can go on and subscribe to the channel because it helps us a lot. Now, talking about the display, Xiaomi comes with 6.36-inch crystal res display with Xiaomi's own shield glass protection, and it is pretty solid. The quad curved AMOLED display really gives the same feel as that of an iPhone's. That immersive display really gives a very good feel even in content watching. The colors are, a little bit on the boosted, vibrant side, which many people might prefer. The outer visibility is also great with 1000 nits of HBM and 3200 nits of peak brightness. Talking about OnePlus's display, it's one of the best out there with proper 2K display. It comes with 6.78-inch 120Hz AMOLED, and the viewing angles are pretty solid, and the colors are maintained towards more natural side, not that much boosted or vibrant like the Xiaomi. It also has 6000 nits of HBM, which is pretty solid, and comes with ceramic shield protection. Both the displays are pretty solid and you won't have any complaints about this. Xiaomi offers more vibrant colors, as I've said, whereas OnePlus has a bigger display, higher brightness for better content watching and outdoor visibility, and both has HDR support on Netflix. Now, talking about the softwares, OnePlus is definitely edged ahead of Xiaomi. OnePlus comes with OxygenOS 15 based on Android 15 and offers much more cleaner and better software experience. Yes, few extra apps and bloatwares are there, but still, the overall experience feels much more premium and up to the mark. The AI features are also there with AI Circle to Search, AI Eraser, which enhances the experience much more. But yeah, recently OxygenOS has some extra bloatwares which I think they should look into. Now coming to HyperOS, it is also pretty good, but the bloatwares, the extra apps along with that look and feel gives outdated look. See, both are custom UI, but HyperOS has that old MIUI vibe with little bit changes here and there, which I feel they can make more changes and make it more updated. But mind it, HyperOS has some really good lock screen customization, and it's not that it lags or anything, but yeah, the user experience definitely feels much more richer in OnePlus. And both has 4 plus 6 years of updates promised. Now, let's talk about the performance. Both the phones comes with Snapdragon 8 Elite, so you won't find any major differences. Both have UFS 4.0 storage type, and looking at the benchmarks, OnePlus might look a little bit better, but in real world usage and in gaming, both are pretty well and are blazing fast. They have the best processor in the world on Android, and there are no complaints at all. But yeah, Xiaomi does get warmer after long hours of gaming, whereas OnePlus heats up during intensive benchmark tests. But in terms of heating, OnePlus heats less than Xiaomi. Xiaomi 14 also had major heating issues, which is fixed a lot in the 15 series, but not completely. Overall, top-notch performance from both the devices, but yeah, little bit edged towards the OnePlus phone, I can say, but yeah, they're pretty well solid. Now, let's talk about the cameras. Now, both of them comes with triple camera setup with 32MP selfie. Xiaomi has collaboration with Leica, whereas OnePlus has collaboration with Hasselblad. On the main sensor, they are really great. Xiaomi captures little bit boosted saturated colors, whereas OnePlus is closer to natural. On ultra wide, OnePlus has better color consistency than Xiaomi, and the telephoto images comes out to be better than Xiaomi. The macro photo does seem better on Xiaomi rather than OnePlus with the details. In portrait, if you like vibrant images, you will prefer Xiaomi, and if you prefer natural tone, OnePlus will look better. The low light images are also pretty good on both the devices, but I feel that OnePlus captures more details and maintains the shadow better. The videography is supported till 8K 30fps on both of them, and both of them has excellent stabilization, whereas Xiaomi captures vibrant videos than OnePlus. So basically, Xiaomi can be considered for content creators who want ready-made insta-worthy images and videos, whereas OnePlus is for them who wants a natural tone and colors. Now, coming to batteries and speakers, talking about the speakers first, Xiaomi has better stereo balance thanks to Dolby Atmos, whereas OnePlus has higher sound output but no Dolby Atmos support. Battery wise, OnePlus has higher battery with 6000 mAh battery and 100-watt charging, whereas Xiaomi has 5240 mAh battery and 80-watt charging. The SOT is pretty similar on both the devices, around 8 hours, but yeah, it's a little bit better on OnePlus due to higher battery size, and the charging time is also very lesser. Both of them offers 50-watt wireless charging. But one thing you need to keep in mind is that Xiaomi does heat up while charging, and it gets pretty warm during wireless charging. So keep that in mind. But otherwise, both the devices have good battery backup. But yeah, OnePlus is better. So let's talk about the verdict and the pricing. Well, both are pretty solid devices with their pros and cons, but I would actually prefer the OnePlus 13 or the Xiaomi 15 due to its better software experience and less hitting issues. See, Xiaomi is also a great device, and for the ones who are looking for a compact device, none of the above cons are deal breakers and you can go for this with your eyes closed. But yeah, OnePlus does take the edge with its one of the best flagships of this 2025. But you can also take a note that Xiaomi is 5000 rupees cheaper than OnePlus. OnePlus comes at 70,000 without discount for the base 256GB variant, but for the 512GB variant it comes for 75,000, whereas Xiaomi only has the 512GB variant and that only for 65,000, which makes it 10,000 lesser. And I feel these phones are better than other flagships like the iPhone or the Samsung S25, since these phones offer better value for money. But yeah, you can also check out the Samsung S25 and iPhone 16 depending on your needs. So it all depends on your preferences and your budget. So do let me know which one do you prefer, and please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.